Hello, welcome back to Let's play Shadowrun Hong Kong, and we are taking out the adept before they become a problem. That one is dead. Oh, you missed. Should have been doing name shot. Hello, mage. Make up your mind. Hey, join the party. Ow. This is a really annoying place to have a fight. Just gotta tell you. Okay. You did not die. Overwatch that way. Overwatch that way. Overwatch that way. That is weird. Okay. Rector peers intently at his bracer as he scans the room with it. I think that's the last of the security on this floor, but it won't be long before reinforcements arrive. They're sure to notice when the soldiers stop checking in. I just hope we're gone before they realize we were ever here. I don't like the idea of a knight errant tracking us to the bolt hole. The last thing we need is a bunch of armed soldiers coming to where we live. That's unlikely, thankfully. Of all the megas, Ares has the best relationship with the shadow community. They'll kill us, to be certain, but their management understands that we perform a necessary service, one that they pay for with great regularity. So they won't track us to our house. But if they catch us while we're here, all bets are off. Safe status locked. There is a small key card slot on the side of the safe. A red light glows softly next to it, indicating the safe is still locked. Laser laboratory shutter controls. Shutters must be closed during energy emittance testing. Failure to close shutters is grounds for immediate disciplinary action. Shutter controls are currently also closing the security room shutters. I've talked to maintenance about it, but they haven't had a chance to fix it yet. So bear in mind, when you close the shutters for laser testing, security cannot respond as the side door auto locks. Make sure nobody goes in or out of the main lab while the shutters are down. Close shutters. Laser test in progress. Closing shutters. Okay. Lab computer. Please direct your query. Search for auto repair project. Attention, all information contained herein is considered secret or con. Duplication of files forbidden. Authorized eyes only. Select file. Enter query. Desert Wars field testing. Congratulations, everyone. Ares Europe has given us the go-ahead on entering the Griffin drone prototypes into this season of Desert Wars. Between the auto repair circuitry, the MP laser prototypes, and the self-organizing threat assessment programs, I think we've got a great chance of being one of the standout stars this season. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do between now and the kickoff event, so I'm expecting plenty of crunch time. I guess Desert Wars is a drone combat thing. I know each and every one of you wants this as much as I do. It's hard for me to express how proud I am of this team and all the hard work you've put in over the past year. If we can pull this off, we're positioned to be one of the biggest teams in security drone hardware in the past 10 years. If we buckle down and put in the hours required, I know we can do it. Glenn Levitt in my office? Come get some. Rector grunts softly. When he speaks, he sounds almost sad. Taylor, how far you've fallen. When we worked together, he'd never have written this kind of limp corporate missive. We all cared enough about our work that we never had to motivate the team like this. He's become a management tool of Ares Macrotech. I doubt there's much left of the passionate young researcher I knew. You think he's lost his edge? You sound sad. I am. The Dr. Taylor I knew was ready to work out of a basement, a garage, even an ice cave, when we got snowed in outside of Novosibirsk during field tests. This new one, he gave up everything that made his independent work valuable, tied down by inflexible budgets, deadlines, and the arbitrary constraints of a bloated marketing department? Of course I'm sad. His attention is confined by meaningless process, and the world is poorer for it. Antiquary. Self-organizing subroutine bugs. Hey, Ian, I've been encountering a worrying bug in the latest multi-drone mesh network test. After checking on it, I'm pretty sure it originates in the self-organization subroutines. These guys would be Russian too, wouldn't they? But no, they might have disguised their accents. Oh well. I don't do accents very well, so any accent I do is actually, I don't even have a really good American accent. It's muddled. When the Griffin drones go into self-diagnostic mode and start sharing their telemetry data after field activity, they stop responding to external commands. Even kicking the debugger over to admin mode won't stop them. It looks like they're not responding to outside commands because they're identifying activity orders as non-critical in comparison to their attempts to share and learn from each other's telemetry. It's downright spooky. They tried to push me out of the room during one of the tests because one started firing the on-share cleanup base camp function, and the rest picked up on it. They identified me as an object to be removed from their secure space. And the worst part is that the trigger condition was me trying to shut down the mesh network. I don't know, Ian. I don't like the idea of drones making value judgments about administrator orders. I'd like to strip out the self-organization code for future tests until I can debug it. I understand that we're trying to play catch-up with Rinraku on the pseudo-intelligence front, but the fallout if this bug spreads could be pretty catastrophic. Interesting. Wait on the next test. Just a heads up for the team. Hold on further a self-organization test until you get the all clear from me, Taylor, or Jan. There's a bug where the drone network refuses external orders while they're pursuing their self-generated directives. Data sharing, learning, battle examination, etc. It's nothing critical, but it's going to make debugging other systems a pain in the ass until we get it sorted out. General tests are still a go. 10 to 1. They're still using my old code. It sounds like the same kind of bug I encountered during my early tests in Moscow. Ractor runs a hand through his hair, squinting at the computer screen from over your shoulder. The problem is that they're trying to give orders to drones, while the drones have prioritized their own desires over those of the end user. They'll never respond so long as they're in group reflection mode. You're saying the drones don't listen because they're busy with their own work and don't want additional work. In essence, yes. The more complex pseudo-intelligent drones become, the more we have to learn to convince them that what we've ordered them to do is the best course of action within reason. Part of the reason the self-correction code exists is to protect against user error. These drones are only doing what they've been designed to do. The deeper I got into data sharing and self-development code, the more I came to realize that it was impossible to build a truly independent drone, a system as simple as weighing order priority. Checking from A to B to C is functional but inelegant. My solution was to create a system of interlocking desires and motivations that shift and change over time. The only overriding principle is that both Koshé and I must work together to solve principles. That's a novel approach. That's why it works as well. As you increase independence, so too is danger increased. If Koschei determined the best method of preserving my life was to shoot me in the leg, it would do so. And I would likely allow that to happen. Koschei's senses and analytical capabilities are superior to my own, at least in terms of battlefield threat assessment. Okay. Walk away. The safe is still locked. So this was unnecessary. Open the shutters. Is there anything over here? Possibly. What's the timer like? Okay. Oh dear. Input command. Unlock the main lab door. Have Isabel jack in. This might be bad. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. That's a security decker. Okay. That is a destroyer. That is black ranged ice. It cannot move. Good. Ow. Okay. Hmm. Oh, you missed. You missed. Ow. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do a medic. Got you. Got you. Hmm. I'm bleeding a little, aren't I? Hello. The black ice followed me and now it's gone. Wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. Oh dear. Cannot move, and that one is just outright destroyed. That is still recovering. What else is here? Oh. Ow. Killer. There we go. Ow. Okay. We're having to actually fight the blocker ice. Interesting. Rather than... Oh, this is what you do when you force it. Got it. Okay. Elevator override. That's not what we want. But I think we'll do it anyway. Okay. Over to here. There we go. Assassinate, please. Warning. Active alert in progress. Active security orders supersede regular schedules. Please contact administrator for more information. Okay, okay. So, nothing to do there. Okay. So that was pointless. Okay. We're going to need plant financial data, retrieve, find a key for the safe. Okay. Oh, hello. Keypad awaits your input. Do I have any mission objects? Data store IC code, security scheduling IC code. Dr. Hardingham's office. Cancel. I don't see anything here. Oh, you know what? Let's go into the main lab. I mean, I could sit there and try my darndest to figure out what that passcode is, but I don't think that's going to cut it. As the lab door slides open, you come face to face with a ragtag group of people. Their gear is mismatched. They wear no uniforms, and the mixture of technical gear and heavy armor indicates they are prepared for anything. They are quite obviously Shadowrunners. The Jarl. Pale assault rifle toting human glares at you from inside the room. He looks ready to raise his assault rifle, but he doesn't. Hey, Opti, I think I figured out why the alarms were going off. The man named Opti is draped in charms and magical fetishes, particularly raven feathers. He regards you for a moment, shakes his head in disgust. A damn near perfect operation ruined because you had to charge in your guns blazing. Christ, how's it coming, Bull? Huh? What the? This orc's cyberdeck suddenly starts to spark and smoke. Yelping, he yanks the cord out of his head and drops the deck. God damn it, you broke my concentration, you son of a... Oh, sorry, I guess. You guess? I should ring your... The bull starts to lunge forward toward you, but the woman next to him holds out a hand and he stops. The woman is tightly wound as a coiled snake who's about to strike. Her knuckles, knees, and boots are covered in blood. Cool it. Getting in a firefight here won't do us any good. Jarl, that goes for you too. Duncan hefts his assault rifle, fixing the other Shadowrunners with a cold stare. Wise choice, lady. Definitely better move than trying to throw down. Jarl spends a few minutes scrutinizing you when his face lights up. Wait a minute. I recognize you. You're Noel, right? Your name's all over the shadows of Hong Kong. From what I hear, you've been doing a lot of work at Kindly Cheng. Is that right? For such a big shot, you sure roll loud. We all have our off days. Based on the sound of it, Knight Errant's having a hell of an off day too. Tentatively, Bull smiles. It's a rueful grin, offset by occasional glances of sadness at his deck's smoking carcass. Honestly, we very nearly screwed this job too. We went up to the executive penthouses looking for access codes to the lab. Opti produces a key card and holds it up so you can see. Pulled this thing out of a locked box in Hardingham's penthouse. We were sure it would open the door to this lab. Opti snorts and stares disgustedly at the card. Nope, had to cut through the lock to get in here. Rector gives you a significant look. He speaks quietly so that only you can hear. That key is almost certainly for the private safe where Taylor and Hardingham are keeping the auto repair circuitry. We need it. While he hasn't made out the words exchanged, the street samurai seems to have discerned that you're discussing something amongst yourselves and tenses up. I hope you're not planning something stupid over there. Okay. Time to switch to a new video. We're meeting other Shadowrunners, crisscrossing Shadowruns. That pretty much guarantees something getting screwed up. That's an overburden on the security thing. Granted, in this case, mechanically it's all my fault, but the presence of the other Shadowrunning team and the other decker makes it curious. Anyway, talk to you in a little bit.